You know, it's actual fact. Yet it also speaks to the environment in which we are embedded as young black males and females in this particular society. You know, hip-hop changing from positive to negative was not a consequence of history. It was not a circumstance of history. It was nothing that just happened on its own. It had nothing to do with the changing of the times. It had nothing to do with that. It had everything to do with the fact that there are people in this particular society who wants to see us exactly where we are. And we cannot let that point elude us. These are the facts.
We back. It's Vendetta and my boy DJ Nugz. I want to welcome y'all to the Drunken Monk Memoirs 2, Tales of a Funky Monk. Y'all better enjoy this. Y'all gonna enjoy this. You know, it took so much time, so much effort from so many different artists, and from my producer. I just want to say thank you to Nugz, you know what I mean? I just want to say thank you to everybody that purchased. Thank you to everybody that's been a part of the project. You know, I got a vendetta with all of the rappers. Shout out to all of the MCs. Peace, peace.
These are the facts. How do we know? 1967, Kerner Commission report on urban disorder. When black people said, yo, we're tired of this system. You know what I mean? This system is oppressing us. So we rebelled against the system. We burned things. We said, yo, we had enough. He did his little report on what caused these riots. He said, what caused these riots? He said it was young children who started these riots, and what was motivating them was a high self-esteem and an enhanced racial pride. He said the majority of the rioters were high school dropouts, but they had a higher political orientation than their peers who did not drop out. And they saw the system as their enemy, so they attacked it in the right circumstance.
So many places, yeah, so many places. This is Drunken Monk 2. Feel me. Shout out to Nugz. Take them to places by way of pitching these statements. They thinking they really rappers. They sentences less than basic. They melodies is the lamest. No harmony in they traces. Armored against you racists. I bet you wanna enslave us. Go and tell pro situation where they just wanna erase us. Greater than they greatest. They want me dead. It's amazing. Flaming and keep it blazing. Never failed in my placement. Phony niggas faking. They on this level with statement. Corny niggas making a killing off daily flaking. The frontin' is like an art. General knowledge is basic. Meanwhile, I'm grinding, paving the way as I make it. The realest me and my unit, you know we can never fake it. Fuck with niggas talking, speak with a dart and the statements. This iron is sharpen iron until it's sharp as a razor. I watch them fishing on my wishing well, but you rappers perpendicular, you'll never be my parallel. Now they excited and I'm chill as hell. Oxymoronic with division, you missed it, you should rerun the spell. That was a piece of what is next to tell. I bet they checked the cryptic message, understanding while I never fell. Captain the ship, time to release the sails and get the wind beneath my wings until I glide in the infinite trails. It was the monk who told so many tales and changed my view on how I'm living. Wish I could have truly thanked them well. I probably catch him in another place. I heard he said that he was gonna start a troop and move state to state. I hope he never gets his mind erased. That was the trouble that we talked about. He said they wouldn't leave a trace. So many faces that I seen erase. You gotta really watch your body, cause these haters trying to take your place. All I see is 11, then 11. They with the evilest game, send them to hell from a throne in heaven. Y'all don't comprehend the way that I'm slanging. Homie, these holy traces feel spirituality in every statement. Peace to the monk and the true and living that's waiting. You might want to get this lesson if you thought this shit was tasteless. Basics. Fuck with me. The year of the dart. Shout out to Reese. Shout out to Crab. Nugz. Y'all know. And me. Dark unit. Fuck out of here.
In 1967, when the riots happened, he saw that the self-esteem and the racial pride was fueling this. So he said, how do I bring that down so that they will not riot? And what he did, he flooded the airways with black exploitation movies. Nigga Charlie and the Return of Nigga Charlie. These were movies. Hip-hop didn't start calling people niggas. We had Shaft. We had Coffee. Black girl turned prostitute to do whatever, you know what I mean? But these black exploitation movies brought down the self-esteem and the racial pride so that the kids will not rebel against this system of oppression.
So illuminated, man, them suckers is crazy. Man, we die in a daily. Yeah, we know that they hate us, try to make us look lazy. Built the whole economy off the summer to winter. So what you think the aftermath? Your shady chance is slimmer. Ain't no time to be a lost nigga, it's time to sit up. Put your foot up on their neck so they can't even get up. Man, your history and them scriptures, man, you gotta listen. All that time on social media, no promoting business. All that misleading and you ain't got no time for reading. Guess we gotta disagree to disagree then. Why these eye guys trying to get even? Flaming these mob ties, acting like mob wives. Like sucker this God time, like why would you try a line? Better get your mind set on grind time. Ain't got time for them eyes wide when it's time for them mob to drop. They don't even see it clear, and they don't even see the clear. That's how we getting up out of here.
Right. And it's still life, and it's always been a fight for the real price. My desire is a fire that I build, right? I hope that you can see my vision from a clear sight. Right, that's right. It's still life, and it's always been a fight for the real price. My desire is a fire that I build, right? I hope that you can see my vision from a clear sight. How you living? I'm sure that you heard the times different. Divine intervention. Are you moving to sitting? People lose focus from false prophets and business. This world is a whole distraction, retracting you from your mission. Money in sports centers, the prostitute and the women. To pedophilic psychotics that rationalize their sickness. Celebs raping women and never getting a sentence. Innocent souls getting evicted before they witness and have a chance to enjoy life. This shit is sickening. I wish they could've lived more life. But life is different and unfair, like an unripe pear. When you know you really want her and she looking like yeah, so you take it there. You better learn some restraint, cause you a damn boy without it. What the fuck did you think? You better preach some positivity and gain some sensibility, or all that love you got, you'll never spot at your weight. I guess they thought they on that level, but fuck what you been telling me. I'll show the game we heavenly and center pull rank. They could never stop us, even if the plan was robbing banks. Just intelligent thugs, but it's in what you think. I think I'm great and sent to change the false path of history. I didn't always understand the path was meant for me, but now I understand that this is what it's meant to be. Life. So take your time and learn life so you can really see.
Fast forward to 1992. Same thing. #1 record on the radio. We had Fight the Power. Fight the Power is on the radio. Rodney King gets beaten before the world. The black youth rebelled against the system. Again, they did it again. And why? What primed them? Positive hip hop. Primed them. Fight the Power. X-Clan. Brand Nubian. You had these groups out here who were pushing, who were politically orienting black kids in the right direction, giving them the proper prompters that they needed so that they can respond properly to oppression. All right?
It's Vendetta. Drunken Monk 2. And my flow is was an expressway drive, I-95, cruising, coasting every time I slide like an Uber ride, smoking while I'm driving with a bad bitch passenger. Niggas can never get her, even if they pockets fat enough. It's the way I bounce when I'm riding for a bag, but I brought the swag much. You niggas looking sad, bruh. Swagger jackals hounding on the style, I had to switch it up. Trials and tribulations of the great trendsetter, bruh. Keep your tunnel vision on Vinny or you'll be missing stuff. Fuck all of you corny niggas rapping, ain't no linking up. I'll be at your show in my city to check your temperature. I hope you got the word about mine from all your listeners. Better get the fuck from around me before we pop the ball. All my Philly gangster niggas standing around stopping balls. All these rap niggas is swine with no dollar signs. That's why they don't pay out of pocket and take the long grind. Homie, this or this to everybody is nothing sublime. We about to treat the rap game like it's Columbine. All these whack niggas die, lazy niggas pushed aside. Been giving quality and quantity a long time. They better face up, hate don't phase us. When my record plays up and put them in the days, bruh. We ain't with the fake love or riding niggas lanes, cuz all the favorite rappers just be riding niggas waves, cuz what you say, blood, make these niggas wanna pay us. All these other niggas in the game, who can flame us? If a nigga step up, I get that nigga stretched up to show these motherfuckers we ain't playing. We next up. Vendetta. Praise the Dart Unit.
92, the racial pride was back in effect. We had black kids going to Dr. Ben Yuckinin lectures. We were spending our money to go see Farrakhan speak as opposed to going to a strip club. This is where we were. The most coveted article of clothing was a historically black college or university sweater. We were motivating children towards positive attitudes and lifestyles. And when Rodney King got the beating, heads responded properly.
Bring the FUBU back in HBCU hats, windbreaker, Gap jackets, Gucci sweater had to match. Please somebody tell me what's happened to rap, cause they claiming they spitters when all they really do is act. I snap and always put my heart and my passion. This shit is sickening the way they use the darkest of magic. And I swear I seen it coming as a youngin' in classes, but they never understood me, so I'm dead to the masses. I need that feel niggas had way back in '88 when they was dabbling in crimes and moving crazy way. Mad people been claiming that they was crazy straight, but most of these niggas cowards with a veil over face. I'm space, you get erased if you cross the wrong line. I got a short fuse, I'm really a good guy. Why? Cause I had a hard life and it was time to change up my mentality and open up my mind. I'm working and it's hurting, but I know in due time I'll accomplish the goal for my soul deep inside. And mentally I'm grounded now, I never get beside, cause I understand the word for myself and who is God. Yeah, I know you've been searching, but tell me, what did you find? Did you reach your breaking out, or is your soul on the line? Can you really make it to the finish line in time? Will you be a falling tragedy, just lost in the times? Yeah.
Just lost in the times, or will you be a falling tragedy? Yo, I still rock the trekkers, still chess, never checkers, still respectful of the skill in this endeavor. I will, my energies towards the bag, go get a reminiscent of a simpler time. You're so clever, cold weather, rock the throw over low and roll cheddar, cold redder MC if they think they can flow better. L's lit up in the breeze, cohesive with vendetta, limbs severed, sharp ahead as you pressing. That's a never from the era where they still shoot fair ones. Now the police is playing air guns. Tell me, are you prepared, son? I had a long dream last night, why don't we share some? Unify, copper some land right off the snare drum. Rare ones bound to expand, these bars hit, cause craters. Deep thinkers with the way we advance, authentic while they stay in a trance. Clear the way for the ones doing what you say that they can't. Sleep.
Fast forward to our day. Sean Bell is shot 50 times in the street in New York by police officers. #1 song on the radio, Like a Lollipop. Nobody do nothing. Nobody respond to nothing. Trust me, trust me. Just like the brother, I believe it was JT, the bigger figure, who said that the label executives came to him and said, yo brother, we need you talking about guns and whores. You know what I mean?
That's right.
That happens. I've been in those meetings with management and had to ask me, is what you're saying really what you believe, so that we'll know how to market you properly. You know what I mean? This happens.
Swag style for you rappers, that's wild. Rappers turning into actors, claiming realness in they style. If you acting, then you're rapping, where your realness at now? It's the rappers living actions that be shutting you down. Hip hop, I got the crown, but it's fakes around. I'm just trying to regain my throne while the snakes around. Hot fire is in my knowledge, cause you take the rounds. And you better listen closely, better catch the sound. In the checks I was down, made my way to something better. And my mother worked hard, hope she don't think I forget her. Baby mother held me down since the first day I met her. Always stood my ground on any nigga trying to check her. It's a message in my lectures, get your shit together, cause I'm sicker than your average, that's in any kind of weather. I'm slanging jewels and I know they colder than December. I had to drop these precious stones, make sure you remember how we roll up. Lords of the new school, make them fold up. Pitch and blaze, ricochet, tell them hold up. Ladies, let her ride the wave, well you know what, we on them cold cuts. How we roll up. Lords of the new school, make them fold up. Pitch and blaze, ricochet, tell them hold up. Ladies, let her ride the wave, well you know what, we on them cold cuts.
I tell them hold up. These rappers fake, pump the brakes on them. They dropping cake just to have snakes on them. For that ice, we put skates on them. Fiend kill you for free. Homies only gon' press shirts with your face on them. Shadow to the light come. Loose lips get a tight tongue. Become a monster and fight one. I fight demons and I light one. Take a few L's to see the right one. Tell my boy that's life, son. Like father, like son. Raise your glasses up. $150 swinging two-way classes up. See them backing up. They don't wanna clash with us. You should see the shit I'm passing up. Fuck that whack shit, y'all gassing up. Catch me bobbing and weaving through traffic. Trying not to drop ashes on these mats. Red and blue lights flashing on my ass. Mashing on the gas. 200 on the dash. Leave them in the past and that's
how we roll up. Lords of the new school, make them fold up. Pitch and blaze, ricochet, tell them hold up. Ladies, let her ride the wave, well you know what, we on them cold cuts. How we roll up. Lords of the new school, make them fold up. Pitch and blaze, ricochet, tell them hold up. Ladies, let her ride the wave, well you know what, we on them cold cuts.
Lord Juco, I never been better. Oh, it's getting worse for y'all. It's getting worse for y'all.
Young Bakkk on his album, he has a song on his album that talks about police terrorism. The label said absolutely not. Jimmy Iovine said absolutely not. You cannot put that record on the album because it might create an atmosphere that might put police officers' lives in danger. Right. So they took the record off, but they let him keep the other 14 songs on the album that talked about killing black youth. So this is what we're dealing with. We're not dealing with a circumstance or consequence of history. You know what I mean? The environment that we're embedded in puts us in a situation where we feel we have to maneuver and play the game and water our message down. You know what I mean? But no, what happened was they intentionally shifted the paradigm to get us exactly where we are right now.
Yeah. My Untitled Taliban in the back. You know, the showdown, and we show you how it go now. Suck MCs is still rapping, no slow down. Your wife on the knees, and it's coming, don't slow down. I puff on the trees to ease my pain and to slow down. Lame rappers claiming positions they shouldn't know, and these niggas showing up places they shouldn't go. Purposely I tread on the landmine to blow, just to show you how we coming to vandalize your show. Poisonous darts from the venomous arts with the long range weapon, yes we letting it spark. All these phony ass rappers be so lazy at heart, and we always raise the bar, so remember the dark, remember the start. Watch us how we play the position, but first place, last stretch, that's the way we be winning. Shout out to the winners and the GCM, cause they always show us love, so it's peace to them. A piece of a gem, better get your mind on the cash and get it off of other niggas, cause you're losing it fast. Now you're done going mad, left out worse than last, and they don't even be finishing the races when we pass.
Dada. I out-rhyme 'em, Nostradamus rhyming. Look at the diamond shining in the rollie, shit is timeless. I am that nigga period, only focused on commas. So fuck all the drama with baby mamas. You You gangsters get punched in your grill, that's where the drama. I am beyond them, know you see the ambiance, calm, cool, and collected. Me and Vinny connected to give you niggas a message. What we got to stutter, pussy get to stepping. I've been at it for a minute, I ain't finished. Dark unit, I know you see us winning. And this is only the beginning. I was recruited to kill him. Smoke him just like a Lucy, fuck the Gucci. You ain't gangster, my nigga, you soft as coochie. You be acting like you stuck in a movie. Your girl a groupie, she came to chew me. Your brain at the top was shorter than Uzi. Don Dada, check the resume. I like the gas and let it burn like some pepper spray. My circle close, so all you squares should get away. The God is back, bow your head, nigga, let us pray.
Right now, we're feeding the prison industrial complex right now. Our kids are going to prison because they're promoting these records. They're promoting these records daily that send us to jail. You know what I mean? It's cool to go to jail. You know what I mean? They glorifying these things. And it's not the black youth. We're in a position where we get, like the brother said, the choice. You know, he said, yo, I chose the positive. So I didn't do it. But every youth is not going to take that route. I know, I come from the projects. Grew up in the projects all my life. You know what I mean? And we're not turning down $500,000 to say nigga. We're not going to do it because we won't turn down $200 to take a package of crack from one corner to the next. You know what I mean? We living in a state of poverty and one of all things. So it's hard for us to make that. Our judgment is clouded. And they knew that the judgment would be even more clouded if they took groups like X-Clan off the radio. This is just what it is. And until we start to deal with the environment that's shaping the behavior, we'll never get to the next level. We have to confront that. Please.
This generation, these 15, 16, 17-year-olds, they listen to raps like it's the scriptures. They live their life based on what rap says.